conference in the world want this. And we've always wanted. So this that like what is I guess a big question is we gotta have these be cool inside if we had like a sit while they're inside. Do something on the outside of the truck. I think it went really well. I think those guys are just super patient. Yeah. Those West Coast customs because they really epitomize this culture. It means a cool reverence and kind of what everything's about. Yeah, we're and we could drive it around and hopefully try to pick it. Pulls that Eddie needs to be. Put a bigger basically so they can swivel it kind of. Swivel it now. Perfect. We're gonna go. This. Hopefully this thing isn't really built with concrete in the walls. So we got TVs on the sides to make it feel the inside. Like ours. We gotta make everything user friendly. I think that's a big point. It's because it's gonna go to events. You want this thing to be able to plug. For the Virgin, you can hold on a truck. Billions of billion. One of them is gonna be 32. Carve out. Along with a 32-inch TV, of course.
My brother taught my cat how to fucking do a high five. That ain't right. Cats don't do tricks. What the fuck? Oh my god. This shit doesn't even fucking work. Hey Ma, can you tell Cliff 你要问弟弟要不要他带那个 tomato soup 回去他那里？
要啊。
那我还有剩2个没有开过的，他带回去。然后他的那个 beef noodle 我不知道他是不是要放到 freezer 哦，我放在外面的冰箱。He should go check it.
那本来就是放冰箱就好了啊。
Are you sure?
是啊。
No， 你弟弟要的那个 beef noodle。
你是从冰库还是冰箱拿的
？It was from a 冰箱 but my ravioli has to be frozen, so I'm telling you to go check on your noodles. Because I put it in the refrigerator, but I have a feeling it might need to be in the freezer.
No, you just cut out all that. Shit.
I said my ravioli needs to be in the freezer. But I got it out of the refrigerator, so you should go check outside to see if that beef noodle thing you asked for can be in the refrigerator or it has to be in the freezer. No, I'm serious. Go check on it because when I made my ravioli, it all ripped. So I highly suggest you go check on it because it was not frozen and it should be frozen.
It's supposed to rip.
No, like it was very badly ripped. Like if it was frozen and I cooked it, it probably wouldn't have ripped as bad.
It's supposed to rip. It's pasta.
Fuck you. Bye.
Noodle is pasta.
Just go check on it. Bye. Because you can't blame me if it's in the wrong refrigerator. Bye. Well, are you telling me? 你是在问我吗？
No.
啊，bye。
Bye.
You guys see that? That's why I just use this as like a stress reliever. Because this thing, I cannot actually use this thing because this thing doesn't actually stick to anything. Like, it's gonna fall off. Like, here, I'll show you guys. Like this. See? Fell. This thing is actually not. It's not useful at all. It fucking falls all the time. I guess that's why they put it free. What in now? It fell. Separated. Ooh, this looks so exciting.
Right here.
takes the hot.
Everybody is. There is also, I feel like I don't risk.
Wait, what the fuck? Season finale part 2?
You just together? No, right now.
Roller coaster of a week. Like starting with yeah. Well, I don't know why you get pressure, but having that's why I wanted to go from it. And just wanting it on a page right now. I think that has always been ahead of me, and I don't know why. Like that's definitely on my mind. I just want to be confident. All in.
All I know. And then I guess we walked away. Part of that was I made the decision based on how I feel. I just know like how I am like all in. I already am. I'm telling that. If she can get there. Concern your heart. Understanding how I need.
quickly. Jacob.
I mean, obviously, I'm not fully ready to lose it all too. I just short. But I will say,
Look how red that is.
love that.
Right. That's a good point. This would be makeup set. How do you think? The crazy thing is, we just lost culture in Portugal. Now we're like, I mean, that's a good and keeping resilient through the whole process. So we're rooting for his luck. What could possibly go wrong in this one?
No, this thing's been always broken. I think one of them is actually worse than the other one. Like, one actually works better than the other one does. I think the blue one works better. Oh no, just kidding. See how long this one lasts. I know one of them is less sticky than the other one, I just don't remember which one. Fuck.
Yeah, I think that they really have something.
I should use both of them at the same time. Okay.
Cassie's so adamant about like techniques. In fact, it was not a virgin thing too. So and how sex on TV felt that way. I think that culture affects her, and I think that maybe they wanted to be. I'm honest. I think Cassie was just ready to say goodbye to him, but showing her his love was just test, and I think he's ready to move.
Thank you guys for being here. Love seeing you again. Love having my friends in the house. Hey, we still don't know if they or didn't they. I guess we'll find out next. And later, Colton and Cassie are here live. Update us on how they've been.
Yeah, the blue one's the shitty one, not the purple one. Like, this one already fell off. See? Oh no! Okay, well, they both suck, so. Dude, this should be like, you know that, like, that thing where, like, fuck. Anxiety button or something like that, thank you? Was it called anxiety button? Or, like, anxiety cube or something like that? Anxiety cube? Yeah, the anxiety cube, that's what it is. Fidget cube, sorry.
Amazon. So we are going to look for the picture. Anxiety.
Today on Talking It Out.
I have my silly putty right here. This thing.
I really want to go Saya. Very rare. I'm in vain right now.
I'm gonna go back to Washington.
Just gotta respect.
enjoying dating right now.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it.
You just
But one day.
you guys together?
Right now, I'm
He's hovering the Atari. Wait. Is it happening? Is this happening?
We'll be back on that.
So
The smiles on your faces.
what's wrong?
You guys are so excited. Well, I have so many questions to get to for both of you. Relationship has evolved since that last morning in Spain. What's happened since then?
I was actually gonna do it.
Been together and everything. I could never imagine he would do health.
Fine. So what I go for secondary. I feel like people are reading stuff about this. And some do. Some do, precision. Still not sure what's like best. I personally like at the same time free boosting. So I'm actually this is right. I know that's a little bit against how this supposed to be played. Fine. Maybe
I don't feel like that's right.
I feel like I just want to buy Cutlass ASAP. By the time I have Cutlass. So
Let's hear it for our new bachelorette.
but maybe since I don't know. I just really like myself for free boots and cookies.
May 13th.
Yeah, I got the profits.
Studio audience, thank you.
I don't know how accurate it is. I could imagine someone's accounts are actually success, but majority of the time, whenever I click on a game, it's actually just lacking a little bit of it. Probills is my way.
know how like fast they react to that.
Yes, I play on EU West.
Much younger. So, still have trash flashes. Just sucks because I feel like that is really good for us. I guess I'm low key out of the game since our matchup is so good. It's not really what I expected. I saw the champions each team, but we have get ganked again now. It's very this game is so stupid, man. It's level 1, man. It's pretty. Not much of it. But maybe after level 6 we can do something.
Really? I feel really bad for blaming the FedEx guy. He actually was really chill, but given the time and what was happening during the time. See, this is why, like, I don't like to be involved in stuff like that, because I get super paranoid and then I treat people like shit. So, oh. I'm putting it on right now. Leave me alone. I have to know. Ouch. Watch me rip off the tag. Oh yeah, careful about like removing the tag because Lululemon won't take stuff back if it doesn't have a tag. Oh my gosh, it fits. do I look fucking... Do you guys still watch if I played like this? So this piercing is actually called the smiley. How long am I gonna wear like this? Just You know, I'm actually curious. Is my nipples gonna show if I remove the pads? Because the pads are kind of cheap. Ugh. Ooh, you guys can see it right here already. Let's take that off. That was all bad. Am I gonna keep these? I mean, I think me wanting to just find a bra that does not have padding is just gonna be impossible. I personally like bras that have sewn in padding, which is a little bit different and a little bit easier to wash. I feel like it actually spends more time putting in these kind of pads than like if you just fucking sewed it together as all one seam. I'll show you. Okay, so these ones, you cannot remove it, but their pads are like this. Do you see that? They're like sewn in kind of like this, and then it's just like this. Like these ones are so much better than the sports bra ones where like just trying to put it on, the pads are like all over the place, you know? See? These pads are like all over the place. And then it's like moving all just I don't know, man. So this is a size 10 for bras. Oh yeah, I can just show you this. The reason why I have to wear a size 10 is because if I don't wear size 10, these back flaps will come out and then there's just like a layer of fat just like here.
This is probably my like favorite champion.
The t-shirts, I'm gonna have to wait until my Gymshark comes. So I don't know how to answer that question yet.
These and other champions are like value farm. Some wave clear, escape, Calista will actually just
No, it's a good thing if it doesn't fit into it. Because if it fits into it, then that means it's going to be hard to size up. Like, if something goes in like this,
be in this situation.
that's not good. It's going to be hard to size up with just using, you know.
It's probably it's always hoping to
We got Lux, Caitlyn. I just really want to play Soraka again.
for example what are
So I wipe my phone with alcohol a lot. Yeah, I do. I think I have like OCD or something. Well, like, okay, so the thing about these cases is they're always shitty. Like, unless you buy an OtterBox, which is not really what I wanted, because I don't like OtterBoxes. OtterBoxes are very, like, they have very ugly colors, okay? Like, OtterBoxes are just ugly. No offense, sorry, but... they're just kind of like uncoordinated. And like, I don't like OtterBoxes. So here's the thing, I have very sweaty fingers, right? So, ow, my hip. So when I have sweaty fingers, stuff like this is this TPU is the only way. Like,
it's rare that like
Man, I hate how the new TPU you need like weight. You know, like this plastic right here is like kind of old TPU, where like you can like put stuff like this and then it would stay because it would be like TPU, you know? But this is old, this is like new school and old school together. Like I know a lot of you guys wanted like the slippery TPU because then it like, you know. This, I think they said this was like a silicone case or whatever, but it's actually just like a thin fucking, I don't even fucking know. Anyways, so, thank you. I actually, so it's easier for me to drive in the car with this and have it on my dash than to have this, because this is so much thinner and smaller that my phone doesn't really fit in the dash. Dude, I really fucking love this like screen calling thing that Google offers. I really love this. Who is this person? Oh, Coding Dojo? Am I? Thank God I'm not white, because I get to be part of the diversity scholarship. High-waisted. I know, I heard it ping. Thank you. Can I just spam Sirocco for shits and giggles? Man, I fucking hate lettering. Like, if you look at the guide Gymshark stuff, like, you guys have no logos, no, like, even if it is a logo, it's just, like, shark, that's it. And then everything else has, like, no design, no patterns, no nothing. And, like, it's just so unfair. Like, why can't we just get that kind of stuff? Like, why we gotta get this? I like the knitted stuff, it's really cute. It's just, my sizing is so weird sometimes that, like, even a lot of the Lululemon stuff, like, they'll say, like, they're high-waisted, but from my Twitter pictures, obviously, they say they're all high-waisted, but none of it was actually ever really high-waisted for me. So, I'm not saying Gymshark is the only person that has weird sizing because of my body. I'm saying my body literally has weird sizes, so I'm not even blaming anybody. I'm just saying myself, it's hard to judge. And that's why I'm refusing to buy a lot of the Gymshark leggings, because my body is so weird. You know, and that's why I usually wait for the sales, because if I buy something whole price, I know I can return it and stuff, but that's such a huge like fucking hassle, you know, like, because if I buy it on wholesale, thank you, I plan on keeping it even if it's the wrong size, you know. So I'm not even gonna complain and say, oh yeah, let me ship it back or return it. Like, I planned on keeping it because it's my fuck up. So if I buy like anything Gymshark on sale that's the wrong size, I'm just gonna keep it. Like my slouches, I paid, yeah, but it's like $40. $40 is not a big deal. Like a lot of the other leggings, like the knitted leggings, they're like 50 or 60 or something like that. So it's hard to invest that much money in something where because even Lululemon's pants, each one is a different size. Like like some of my leggings I can be 8 and some of my leggings I have to be 10. So it's like every single size is different. Yeah, the sweatpants I'm 8, but if you're talking about leggings, I would prefer 10. You know what I mean? So it's like constant switching in between. So I'm not even gonna blame Gymshark for this. This is just like my body. My body is the problem. So don't think I'm like insulting you guys or like complaining about your like business or anything. It's just physically my body is weird. Not necessarily, because you have to understand, because Gymshark is not like Lululemon, I feel like they actually listen to opinions a lot more than other companies. So like, say my body is like this, but then someone else might not have the same body. Like, if you watch if you look at some of the people they sponsor, like, they never have a camel toe problem. Like, I don't know why, but I tend to have that problem. And like, not every single person has a thinner waist. Like, maybe they're just a smaller size, and then that's why it fits them, you know? Like, you know Jasmine Suss, right? Cause she wears a small. I wear a medium and I can't even fit, and her ass is way fucking fatter than me. See? This is her, and she says she can wear a fucking small. A fucking small? I wear a size fucking medium and I'm already fucking dying, and my ass doesn't even look like this. You see what I'm saying? So it's not something that you guys have to cater personally to me, because you guys have people with bodies like this that like don't have the same problem. So I don't really know. And oh yeah, that's true. Thank you for reminding me. Nikki Gymshark legging review. Okay, so she also makes a really good point. She was like, my torso is super short. So, oh, that's why. Yeah, my torso's not very short. My torso's actually pretty long. So, dude, this shit was so fucking hilarious when she played it. She was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? She was having such a hard time. She was just like, I can literally pull it up to my boobs. So many people were saying that about the Nikki thing. See, look, there she goes. Look at her. She's like, oh yeah, look at me fucking pull the shit out of it. Like, it happens to people like her, but it will never happen to me, because like, it's not gonna ever reach that length. Like, okay, so this is a Adidas, like, Adidas short, people. I mean, female Adidas pants, right? Look. These are female Adidas, right? And look, like, if I do this, it's like too thick, and then I have to like tie it. You know what I mean? And then it fits. But then, like, even then, this is like barely up here. So it's like, why don't I just wear the men's? Because the men's are naturally longer, so it's like... But it's okay, because I have a feeling a lot of women who wear this don't have the same problem, because I get like a fat lifesaver, just like rolls here, thank you, if I wear anything low rise. So I feel like a lot of people don't share this problem. I think it might just be me. I don't think soccer players really wear these. I feel like they might be wearing the men's. But I don't really know any female soccer players. I just know Mexican soccer players. So, and a lot of the Mexicans here, they tend to wear more like sports shorts, or like, because all the men's sizes for Adidas, they have a really long, like, it's like all high rise if you wear it as a girl. But a lot of the women's are all low rises. So thank you. I don't really know. Yeah, the Mexicans here play a lot of soccer, but not so much the white people. It's like the opposite. It's not that. My ear is just sensitive and anything. So my ear heals the best with metal. Like if I'm stretching, metal's the best. But oh my gosh. How come I didn't get the Dreamy leggings? Because I was very, very scared it would be like Lululemon. Like, I know a lot of people were complaining about the compression, but it's like, you know how what is the leggings that I got? That is not like compressed, it's just like cinched. Oh yeah, and another person was like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get this over my ass, and I'm like, yeah, me neither. So you see, I wasn't the only one who said I'm about to rip this shit putting it on. That was hilarious, by the way. But I feel like for us, because our waist is thinner than our butt, I think that's the only way for it to not fall down, you know? And that's why I didn't really want to buy a lot of the seamless stuff, because I was like, there's not really a guarantee that it's not gonna lose stretching, you know? What about the rubber thing? But when you sweat, is it really still resistant? Like, so isn't that like counterproductive? Like, if you ever see me wear my Lulus, I'm constantly pulling it up because it doesn't fit my waist, and it's like the more I pull it up, and that's actually why I started doing this when I sat down, because you have to understand your waist here is always going to be thinner than your stomach, right? So if every time you sit down, you're going to stretch the shit out of your pants like this. So if you pull it up, it actually preserves the tightness of your tights. I shop too much, so don't judge me. But I like how, like, on YouTube everybody does like reviews, so I'm not the only crazy bitch here, okay? I actually really like the people who do like Wish reviews and stuff like that, because like I feel like because of you guys being so honest and not like for personal gain, you actually help products be better. You know what I mean? And I think that's why Wish has been getting more and more expensive, because they're increasing the quality of everything. So I think that's the reason why everything on Wish is getting more expensive. Not because like, oh yeah, we want to take your money. I hope the quality goes up with the price, and you know, it helps you guys make content, and it's very interesting to watch. To be honest, because you guys are like, oh, I got it from Wish like 5 weeks ago. Why do I like to watch it? It's just like, it's so unique, you know? eBay, well, eBay is kind of like Wish, but like there are certain, see, that's kind of why I like to watch Wish stuff, because it's like, is eBay cheaper or is Wish better? Like, well, I don't like talking over him, but if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget it. Sorry. No. Oh my gosh, that's not a towel. Oh my gosh, it's a Scion. No, it's okay. Thank you. Riot usually works that way unless you like click out of it. But I have no guarantee that it works every time. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting so slanted. Thank you. What would Gymshark have to do? Nothing. Like Lululemon, even though they have a lot of money, it's like the material is why I buy it. But a lot of times I don't even buy Lululemon because it does not fit my body. So I tend to only buy stuff from Lululemon that is good material and also actually fits my body, you know? And for Gymshark, I just kind of choose whatever is cheap because I don't know if the size I'm gonna get is actually my size. So that's why I tend to buy more things that are actually on sale. So for me, it's completely different, and I don't know what the majority of the people who buy Gymshark's body type is, but you should probably cater more to them because they would probably be the ones to spend more. For people like me, it's very hard to tell because one day I'm an 8, one day I'm a 10, and one day I'm a 6. So like for me, it's very, very hard to cater to my needs. So I would not rely on people like me. You should rely on people with more consistent body types to how you guys manufacture your leggings. Can I buy more tops? I will most likely buy more tops from you guys because that is more I feel like your tops might be more consistent than your leggings, you know? So, I mean, I have to still get the one I ordered, but I can let you guys know how that works. And the reason why I got most of it from Poshmark is because it is already on sale, so there's not really much to complain about. And plus, I think a lot of people just don't like some of the stuff they got, so they put it on Poshmark. So I feel like, am I gonna resell it? No, I'm just gonna wear it. No, I didn't realize like how many leggings I had until like I started realizing that I don't have any shirts. And I didn't really want to keep wearing the t-shirts because of what I posted today, so I was like, oh, you did it! Nice! I'm coming, don't worry. Technically, I'm not the one coming. Nocturne is, but thank you. Kinda wanna eat a lobster. They say this is like lobsters. What is this thing called? I don't know what it's called. That's delicious. What the fuck am I listening to? This is a horrible playlist. I don't like it. Soraka is no longer tankable. RIP. See how that works? Did you see that? So say it's out of my radius, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. See? That's why I was like, you know, you don't really need to script me because it already is very debatable whether I will get it or not. So like, no, I don't think Riot's figured out what they want to do about it yet, which is fine. Happens. That's why I was like, don't really rely on me to like heal you. You know, if you guys stand this fucking close, like I can't really heal the person that's fucking dying! Would I buy Fnatic gear? That's a commitment for sure. I'm not very good with like commitment anymore. I think it took me a year after all the Echo Fox stuff to actually buy Echo Fox things, so. Well, that's why I was saying I would buy Pinda Panda stuff. You can never go wrong supporting women. Well, technically you can, but you get a lot of... Like, if you argue it, you will always be right. If that makes sense. That was really bad. I have a feeling Lucian's cooldown takes a really long time. Oh, it's called ravioli, thank you. Ravioli doesn't taste good cold, man. Fuck! I mispredicted my cooldown. I think this is the shit that I fucking miss. It's cooldown because I use cooldown runes and mana runes. So I didn't have to buy so many mana items and I wouldn't have to wait for my cooldown. This is why I stopped playing Soraka. I just remembered from playing. I was like, I didn't remember because I haven't been playing Soraka, but I just remembered because all my deaths are from my miscalculation of my cooldowns. I mean, Heavy E is pretty awesome, but at the same time, it's kind of butt-fucking me. Because my predictions are off, because I'm so used to my old cooldowns. Fuck, my ignite didn't go off. Well, I don't really have to tell them to be careful because I'm the only one who doesn't play with scripts, so it's not like anybody else really needs to be careful except for me. Like... Whoa. Did Mr. Volley come from top just to come help us? I don't like new people. Because then you get so disappointed. You're like, oh man, I thought you were such a good person. Nah. So why don't you just stick with people that you know and just build up those friendships? But why would you fuck up this? This fucking... Doesn't really matter, it's just weird because when I don't actually want it, it does cancel. So. Who came to gank us last time? Bard? Thank you. No, because I'm pushing like I used to push, but then I just realized I cannot because my cooldown's not coming. And then I realized I'm spending all my money on my cooldown. No, I'm spending all my money on my mana. And then I realized... But no, it's because you guys were pushing so hard on me that I was able to realize what I used to build, you know? Yeah, so that's why I was like, it's okay, you guys don't have to like throw for me. Like, I will never figure out the right things if you guys throw consistently. Consistently. You guys pretty consistently throw though. So uh-oh. Thank you. I don't have enough time to build tank yet. I'm so busy with this. It does kind of nerf it. Yeah, I do think it does. Like, I don't really understand how you guys built it to balance it this way. It fucking works, man. Nice. Run. They're scripting it? I know they are. That's why I always built the runes. It's kind of fun to play without scripts though. Shit gets really hard. It's not that. I don't think Lucian's actually an ADC. I think the way that they play, I feel like they're starting out as ADC because they're not sure if they should push or back. So I'm like, because usually people who have played ADC for a really long time or play like solo queue ADC, they will know when I'm about to die and they will start backing. And it's not like abandoning ship. It's like, you know, as an ADC you cannot die because if you die then your carry doesn't, and then like, right, so I don't think this guy's really an ADC main or like an ADC solo queue man. It's okay. I think it's fun. You learn a lot about the role too when you play it. Hey, what are you doing? There's a ward here because they're not pushing. Oh shit. Volley carry, man. You know, I like Warmog because apparently stacking it works. But I feel like I need to get this. So I can have mobility. Oh, my butt's itchy. Oh yeah, I probably have to go take a shower. I haven't showered in like 2 days. Can't believe they used Space Odyssey to fix E. That's just freaking awesome. Oh yeah, you guys should probably use those scripts more often. Oh my gosh, she's coming. Scary. I don't know if you guys are scared of Singed, but I am. I mean, if I could counter script, it probably would not happen, right? But I can't, so it keeps happening. Dude, this guy does not know how to 1v5. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Maybe he wants to get caught. I don't know, man. Look what you did, Nocturne. Mouse is gonna die. Who's Nocturne? Because Nocturne and Volley were the people that helped me. Mouse was just being a mid laner. I don't know what else to say. Why am I spamming Soraka? Well, first of all, I need to level up, because if I cannot level up, I cannot get Blue Essence, because that is now the regulation. So, it is not a choice. I can only afford Soraka right now, actually. I don't think I can actually afford any other champion at the moment. I don't really play any of these champions. 1-3 is too expensive. I cannot afford that. So I've played all the female. Oh, Kale. I gotta go fucking. I'm about to be a god tier Kale. Why? Because I don't have any other champions to play. Where's Kale? Motherfucker. Wait, hold on, that's not the right. I didn't click fast enough. Okay, leave me alone. How am I eating again? Because I got hungry again. I'm not you guys. I like playing with a handicap. Probably because I hang out with you guys too much. I fully blame this on you guys. I knew I was gonna get a ban. What did I make? I made cherry juice with this organic. Did I add any whey? No, because I'm eating a ton right now. But it also doesn't mix with the juice. You can tell how much I like you based on how possessive I am. So if I'm not possessive of you at all, it means I don't like you. Being possessive and being territorial. No, being possessive and being protective are two different things. So
Spears was really good too. So was Shook, but both of them didn't really, I think, understand fully how to play. That's something that Roxanne Cyanide, for example, does really well. So, probably say Boxer Cyanide. Wait, I completely forgot Raynor. Raynor was great. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a couple. So I joined a team that was Peke. And I played a little bit Elements Frog and so mid I'd probably say Peke or Caps. I mean, yeah, Peke or Caps. Other than more time would have probably be up there as well, but I only played heavy for 1.5 years. The half year I was really a part of the team. I rejoined, but I was still outsiders.
did I play with this here the whole time?
Pretty tight and got to see for myself how good he actually was. I feel like if we had another year, then I would consider him one of the best. I feel kind of the same way.
I'm probably gonna get off
So I'd say
in like an hour or two.
sport I played with rated. There's so many, man. Holy fuck. I'll keep it up. It's kind of hard actually. I feel like I'm so. Does that have to take rules into account? I can't. No. Okay, so let's just think Fnatic. Okay. The other one. Exactly.
Lobster.
Cyanide. Spirit. Amazing books. Maybe I'd actually say Ring. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but he was playing our team was really good. I think he was like the best of both worlds. Sort of what looks like this year and currently is, I guess. I put him up there as well. I think Sana was a little bit good.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fucking block this guy.
It was a good experience to play with him during tough times. Top lane. So Gauss. Keepers,
Oh, thank you. Where's her eyes?
say probably a mix between Solas and Rico maybe, with me as well. Like it was always nice to play with Solas because that's have to like he could make anything work, you know, any drafts, any matchup, you know, he just do something.
I still don't know what the fuck a matchup is.
He just lose goals to do something.
The fuck is a matchup?
So I want to put Solas up there for sure, but as an individual player,
Oh god.
it's highlight.
I threw up in my mouth.
That's the third players. I think we're the low potential. I think he's been really so much.
I should probably stop eating.
I feel like he was actually pretty good at the game, but never really slowed up. So it was hard.
There's a cat hair in my food.
I would say Soas if you want to be like towards mid importance. Have at least the option. I think with Solas, you can do something like very matchup. It's still not the same just as how
Don't judge me! Do I always eat this much?
Let's just say that I played with I had a portion so it's actually crazy. This guy's putting some use. Right back, I want some water.
Oh fuck. If you guys ever want to eat french fries, this is how you do it. Where am I going? What the fuck?
brilliant of me to run away. The game is start. I guess.
Oh, my sword is so big.
I don't need I guess trade first, I think. Maybe just like go find it with you guys. First of all, I think it's actually second of all, it's no one. It's like quite a bit first, but yeah, I use
Thank you. I don't try to leave the house.
really no one. Like imagine you would have league more to be like people where you would have, you know, a roster worth of 2 lineups ish, I guess they have. So you could actually do these kind of mixes that I'm watching. So sick. And you could really like play towards the strength of the players as well. Like I feel like we were really spoiled last year when we had those. Not only because we could what when the meta was how meta was, but the fact that we could like swap the players in and out and take different styles felt so OP. It must have been so hard for other teams to prepare against. So imagine you would have that for every role, right? Crazy. Crazy. I don't think we're there yet. Wars are already struggling to play 5 players. So 10. Players as well that would really be able to share their spots. Like I don't think every player out there would be good so last year. If league ever becomes more like equal in that sense, then I think it'll be really interesting to see how teams use different strengths. Rather messages.
Does XPK even have a Twitter account? Because I genuinely do not care. I don't think I've ever even been on his fucking Twitter account. So that's probably why I don't even know if he has one. Dude, Kale has a lot of, like, natural mobility. I think I can play Kale support.
Even picking me. Well deserved.
It like when you try to use men in esports, it just always backfires more than if it was like in real life, you know? So I'm gonna do it where it's acceptable and it's not gonna hurt me, which is not esports.
Thanks, Captain Marvel.
But
Is high-
if you want to do it and people get really fucking pissed off, I'm not exactly gonna defend you. Unless you're a sex worker. Because if you're a sex worker and then men get mad at you, it's like, bro, I was just doing my job. You have no right to be angry at me. Like, I'm just doing my job, you know? No, I think that's why a lot of sex workers were asking it to be legalized, because they're like, you know, if sex work is legalized, like, you would legally not be able to harass me. Like, this is my occupation, you know? Like, it's like saying, it's like going to McDonald's and talking shit to the people selling you McDonald's. It's like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing? Do not come here and talk shit about me doing my job. Like, this is my job, you know? Well, they're not really customer service, right? So, I mean, why would it be a customer service thing? It's not customer service. It's not really a save. It's just good karma. Like, you know how, like, when you have to, like, at least in esports, right? Everything is about, like, how you react, pretty much, right? And a lot of people in esports will be like, well, I don't like how you reacted to it, so I'm not gonna buy anything you say. That's esports. So for you to be like, oh yeah, you know, it's not gonna be bad karma, yes it is. That's the definition of sex work. Sex work and esports are not very different. In sex work, you rely on word of mouth, which means you refer your friend, and your friend refers another person, and your friend refers another person. That's esports, right? Everything in esports is like, oh yeah, my friend was playing, so I was playing. Or my cousin was playing, so I am playing. So that's word of mouth. You go by who you know, right? That's how sex work works. Because of who you know. So why would I want to destroy sex work when it's kind of like destroying esports? Not everybody's a car person though, so I don't really think talking about how like car models it's really gonna make sense to anyone. So I'm not really gonna talk about that. But yes, if you do know cars, you know it's like hand in hand. You know, there's no way it can ever be separated. So like I kind of saw esports women as the same thing as like a car model, because you know how car models and esports women are kind of the same thing, you know? Car models, car models. You guys know what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. I was like, no, see, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, I don't understand why Shox is so mad at me. Because if you really think about it, like, if everybody wanted to, they can just hire all the car model girls. And then they won't ever need any, like, esports girls, you know? No offense. But this is because I know cars. So, no, I don't know cars, sorry, my uncle told me. He was like, hey, did you know most of those girls, most of those models aren't girls? I was like, what the fuck? Ooh, it's so satisfying to play her, but watch me play in solo queue and how fucking useless it will be. She just takes so much fucking mana, holy shit. Like, this whole entire thing is just me buying mana items and I'm still fucking behind on mana. What the fuck is this? Well, it really wouldn't matter if she was a normie, because remember you guys said like Shox was like Miss Belgium or something, so she should perfectly understand what it's like when a model is trying to look for work. So why would a freelance Shox who was a retired model be against car models who are looking for more jobs? You know what I mean? Because Shox is a model and car models are also models, so like why would she be against those models? Like, are you saying you're a better model than they are? Like, what is the point? You're saying I should not defend them? Or like, what exactly is your point? I don't fight men, okay? I fight the women, because I know the women are the ones creating the problem. I'm not gonna fight someone who's not creating the problem. I'm gonna fight the person who is creating the problem. I know who's doing it, so why would I not just go directly to the source? You get it? I don't want that shit cut. I want that shit pure. Hey, you know, some people don't like it pure, you know? Some people need it, like, mixed. No, ecstasy pills, the reason why ecstasy pills are so strong is because they're mixed with a bunch of different drugs. So I'm just letting you know, pure is not always the best. Because ecstasy pills are fucking delicious and they are not like pure ecstasy. Like, I mean, sure they are pure ecstasy, but that's not like... I mean, if you guys didn't know that, I'm sorry to like rain on your parade, but... Whoa, Riot fixed that? Or am I being boosted? Thank you. Can you farm faster, bro? Thanks. I don't know why I have to tell you everything I know. Isn't that called being a snitch? Or being a sellout is when you tell everybody everything when not even asked. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what a sellout is. Like... So, why would you be bragging about who you know when I know for damn sure you don't know anyone? No, so I knew she didn't know anyone, but then I was like, well, if she wants to keep talking shit like she knows someone, then I'll just let her keep talking about it like she does know someone. So like when shit really comes down, and then you know. Oh, come on, Aurelia! What was I talking about? So, you know, when people say like, oh yeah, I know someone who can beat you up, just do it like Dread Pirate Roberts. You know, they were like, they never stopped that guy. Right? He was just like, oh yeah, I know this guy, and I handle this shit, and then I fucking hired this murderer. Just pull some DPR shit. Just be like, yeah, you got this. Because if you think about it, if you say anything different, they will call the cops. But then it's like, there's like no way out. Like, there's no other option for you, you know? It's like, if you tell them what to do, they're gonna call the cops on you. So it's like, well, I don't want you to call the cops on me, so it's not like I can disagree with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can do. So it's like you're forced to agree with them, even though you're like, well, I know it's a bad idea, but you're not gonna listen to me, and even if I tell you what's gonna happen, you're just gonna say I'm lying or call the cops on me. So like, do I really have a choice in like doing anything but agreeing with you right now? Like, this is not really a choice, and I don't really want to go to jail, so... Okay, this Kale Jungle thing might actually be working better this time. Riot fixed Jungle Kale. Oh, fuck. He's gonna get blocked. That's the only way to avoid getting in trouble, is to block. There is no other way out. Or would blocking not be happy? Would you not be happy with just a blocking? Maybe I should just stream without a cam. Like, would that help the situation if I just started streaming with no face cam? Because then you won't see, you know, so you don't know. Oh, you guys can have my hand cam. Okay, let's do this. Let's be a hand cam. Hold on, let me get into queue first. This is one definitely not gonna use it. Sorry! I know they do. That is why I have to make sure I don't do shit. Wow, that is so clear. Wow. I gotta make sure I don't fuck this shit up. Here you go. Now it's up. Ow. Now it's upside down and you guys can't see me. Ah, oh, yes. Do I really have a dick? No, I don't. I hope this helps. I was looking for the camera, but there's no camera to look at. You guys can watch me finger this game. This is French fries. This is called homemade French fries, made from the cheapest price, and this doesn't make your house smell like oil and tastes just like French fries. I have tattoos, so it's like, it's kind of obvious it's me. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, so this is car models. So I'm pretty sure most are girl car models freelance. How to be a booth babe. I'm pretty sure they're freelance because they kind of like, what is freelance modeling? I'm pretty sure most of these car girl, oh my gosh, she is naked. Okay, we should probably check to see if there's any nudity before we do this. So yeah, I'm not dumb. I know about the industry. So how is supporting sex work a bad reputation for me, and how am I hurting the community? How am I hurting the freelance community by supporting legal sex work? I just don't understand. I think, wasn't that what most people were relying on? They were like, yeah, you know, for us to be stronger in feminism and sex work, people have to understand our mission, not just sex workers. So isn't that what I'm doing? So what exactly am I doing that was against or hurting the situation? I don't understand. If I was them, then I would probably be talking shit about all my fellow community members, which I have never done. Probably the only person in esports supporting legal sex work, because I feel like booth babes do a fucking better job than some of the girls in esports currently. So oh, we got a big cannon minions as support. What? Wait, am I a big cannon minion support? Wait, what? What does a big cannon minion support mean? Well, you're kind of talking shit about how, oh yeah, I bet she's gonna be just like me. I bet she's like doing everything that I used to do. Honey, I've already been through that life. You're the only one making it unattractive right now. Even though I am not into polygamy, even though I am not into open relationships, I have not once made that lifestyle undesirable. I have actually made people who want open relationships, thank you, feel much safer about communicating what they actually want, because I do not support harassment because someone's view is different from yours. I've actually told people to please stop harassing people because you have a different point of view. So, again, like I said, I think there are only certain women in esports making open relationships and swinger relationships or polygamous relationships look bad, and that is why I fucking hate all of you guys. You literally turned a very enjoyable lifestyle into something that's undesirable, which doesn't really make any sense, because hypothetically, I'm supposed to be the most toxic person against a polygamous relationship. But yet, I am more supportive than people who label themselves as polygamists. So, I mean, I don't think people in polygamous relationships really feel like constantly being stared at like a scientific fucking project. You know what I mean? Because it feels like people want to understand open relationships and polygamous relationships, so they're seen as like a rare breed, and then people think they're so weird. It's like, just accept them and communicate with them like a normal person, you know? Like, no, it's just like they see it as like something that's really weird. And usually when shit like that happens, they will always feel like, okay, so let's take cosplaying for example. Thank you. People think cosplaying is really weird. So people like me, hypothetically, are supposed to think that all polygamous relationships are like cosplayers to normal people. Like, And I don't think I've ever stared at them or like ever wondered, like, just accept it. Like, unless you want to give open relationship a try, I don't really understand why you have to ask so many questions. You know, they don't ask you hella questions like, hey, why do you want a monogamous relationship? Why does this shit work for you? It's like, they just kind of accept it. And, you know, that's actually why I like people who are in open relationships, because, well, I mean, I feel like Zoe Quinn kind of abused, yeah, exactly what Tyra Babcock said. Like, they like turned a very healthy and open and free lifestyle into like some kind of manipulation or like for self-gain and stuff. So like I kind of agree with her on that, because I was like, you know, it does actually make a lot of sense, because it feels like people who are actually in an open relationship are always like super honest and communicative, and more so than people in monogamous relationships. So I really like that part. And I feel like it's very rare to find someone who's actually open and honest and will not betray you in an open relationship. So like, in a way, I admire it a lot and I am jealous of it a lot. But then at the same time, the risks of meeting someone like Zoe Quinn versus meeting someone like Tyra Babcock is just like, you know, yeah, that's kind of why I was like, I don't really know of answering, you know, but whatever. I just feel like you guys are being studied like autistic people, or like people who have some kind of like disease or something, like, you know what I mean? It's like that's just how I see it, because I feel like you guys should just accept them for who they are. It's like, if they say they enjoy it, then just like leave it at that. You don't have to ask them like, hey, why do you enjoy it? Like, is it because of your family background? Is it because you grew up with some kind of damage, so now you are like this? It's like, you know, they could just enjoy having their freedom. Like, it could just be that, you know. Exactly. So it's like, you don't have to keep penetrating if they've already told you the answer. If they already answered you, then I think you should accept it and move on. Like, but that's just me. I do not think it is bizarre, because humans are animals. So if you look at like chimpanzees, like, none of those chimpanzees are monogamous. They fuck each other, they fuck one another, they have multiple wives, they share the same wives, they share the same husbands. Like, monkeys, chimpanzees, Homo sapiens, they all fucking do the same shit. Thank you. Like, none of them are monogamous. So I don't think it's weird. I feel like monogamy is probably a part of evolution that is weird, because it's like, it's not a biological thing. It's like a yeah, exactly. That's what I like about like humanity, because like now it seems like open relationships are actually more advanced. You know what I mean? And monogamy is like old school, which is kind of fascinating, considering biologically monogamy is evolutionary. You know? So, well, you would actually have to understand science to actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I don't really blame anybody. It's entertaining. Can't deny that. Why didn't I save you sooner? What the fuck? What do you want me to save you with? My W? What the fuck you mean? Dude, this bitch just keeps getting caught. And like, there's not a single fucking thing I can do. Dude, it looks like Kale has one massive fucking dick. Thank you. I don't know if I want to say this, because then it'll teach them too much, and then they'll know, like, they'll learn how to boycott. And I feel like that's the last thing anybody wants. Oh, come on, fucking Ezreal. Man, what the fuck? I'm okay, just complaining. Life. Don't worry about me. Oh, man. Oh, Jax. Run! Or don't run, because Zed's coming. Oh, okay. Maybe a good support is like an early game. Kale has, Morgana has early game. Oh, that is so cool. It's like black magic and white magic. Nice! I just noticed that. After years of playing League of Legends, I finally noticed. I thought Steve's your friend now. So are you gonna protect the person who took my virginity and cheated on me? See why I said it wasn't a loss? I would not go in there. Well, he went in there. What the fuck? I think the reason why you guys keep thinking like they're all bad people is because of what has been told to you. But it's like, how come they've never treated me badly? Are you sure it's really their problem? Because they've never treated me badly. So I think someone's lying to you guys. Okay, what is he still doing there? What are you doing, Israel? Don't do it! Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it! Okay, don't tell people that. don't tell anyone. Nobody knows. I've been very good at faking it. Can I please go get something before we keep pushing? Oh man, I always forget you can't move that one. Sorry, Thinky. Would I ever want to date them? No. Because their lifestyle is not the same. How come? Because I'm not actually one of... Shut up. Don't ask me questions like this. I'm very good at faking, so let me fake it. For those of you that know the truth, that's all that matters. Oh, I have to explain. Shit! I'm just fingering myself. That's what I'm doing. I don't have any fucking tanking. What do you want me to do? Thank you. I feel like we can rig it really easily, but at the same time, if we're making AI bots, like real AI bots, we cannot really create good bots with rigged numbers, so... Well, it's not like it's old school, so it's not like people would be confused as who's what, like, they're gonna all be able to read it. I'm not the one slandering them right now. I think they've all seen it. Exactly, they've all seen it in chat. Thank you. Oh, fuck me. So, I have a Kale, I have a Morgana, so I need tank. So if you feel miserable, it's probably because those people enjoy it too. Like, think about it, okay? Like, a lot of people in the Middle East, they want to have, like, 5 wives. That's why they keep fighting the war with America, because they're like, fuck you, we want to have, like, 10 wives. Like, fuck your shit. Don't tell us what to do. Don't fucking come into our country and tell us we can't marry 5 different fucking women all at the same fucking time. Fuck you, America. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe all those polygamous cults should move to, like, Middle Eastern countries. I think they'd all be very happy. So, like, I don't understand what the problem is. Why is there a victim card right now? Dude, so I don't even need to level it up. It's just, like, levels itself. Okay. Seems a little broken, but, okay. How long am I gonna get this before I fucking get nerfed? We had 2 weeks of Saya, so I guess we got like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, get those masteries! Tanking. You know, maybe I don't need to do tanking. Maybe I just need to... What do I need? Cooldown? Let's just do cooldown. Thank you. I don't need attack speed. I just need a heal. Cause there's nowhere I can do fucking damage. I don't know how to fuck. I don't know how to play melee champions. Period. Like that's why I keep dying. No, Ezreal's doing fine considering he's fucking Ezreal. Probably don't go that way, Hen. That could be a great idea. I can only heal one person. What are you guys doing? What the fuck was that? Well, Kale's definitely not in carry. I can confirm on that. Oh, fuck me! Alright, let's try Tank Kale next, shall we? Tank Kale with mana runes. No. Yes. Because if we do AP Kale... Okay, bot games are getting too easy. I need fucking, like, a ranked game. So, I don't think I can report anyone, because this is kind of my fault. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of my fault. Dude, it's an Ezreal. What are you gonna blame him? Like, on his fucking 20-second cooldown? Like, fuck you and your 20-second cooldown? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Well, maybe don't play Kale support. That could be a great fucking idea, too. Man, I have wings coming out my ass, too. So, are they getting Baron? Because it's real quiet. Okay, I'm making my way. Am I good at Morgana? I cannot afford a Morgana at the moment. I can only afford Kale. What the fuck? That was not my fault. I saved his ass. If Ezreal fucking dies, that ain't my fault. I did my best. Alright, what other cooldown items can I get? I feel like I got most of the cooldown items. I don't really think I can get anything else. Mana and cooldown. I don't think there's any more that I can possibly do. No, I don't know how to play top lane stuff. Like, I'm not a good top laner, especially when it comes to melee champs. Like, I know that's one of my weaknesses, is I don't know how to play top lane melee champs. Oh, and also mid melee champs. Like, these are just my two weaknesses and always has been. What a bitch. This guy's definitely a Zed main, because I can do this shit with, like, my main champs too, but I just can't do it with my, like, fucking Kale. What the fuck is a Kale? Like, what can I do? This is not my main champion. Crazy mechanics come from feeder games, honestly. Like, I don't think you can ever come up with really troll shit unless you have a feeder game. That's just my personal opinion. I do not know if it's a proven fact or not, but that's just what I think. It's not like they complain about it. I have no damage. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think a lot of people have noticed this. But when a Kayle heals her her allies, she heals herself. So if you're gonna be super out of my range, then I'm just gonna waste the heal on myself when I can heal myself from healing you. But it's okay, because I know nobody plays Kayle, so that's fine. What do I think? See, this is what I struggle with, because I was so loyal and spent so much time on Steve that sometimes I'm like, should I really do this again? Like, is this really gonna be worth my time? So I don't know what to do about that, because if I knew what to do about it, I probably would not be single right now. Right? So I have no fucking idea. No, so my first boyfriend was like a Neopets boyfriend, but then he ended up like cheating on me with somebody else because he had multiple girlfriends, but I never knew this. So that's also another thing. Have I been cheated on my whole life? Yeah, probably. Like, my dad probably was never a shitty person, it's just everybody else in my life was. You guys are standing so close. Like, am I healing myself or did I heal you? Why am I new? I don't know how to build top lane champs, you guys. Like, I really, like, top lane is one of the lanes that I really genuinely don't know how to play. Like, yes, that is why I've never used a melee champ top unless it was a Kali. Thank you. 2, 8, and 6. How did I even get 2 kills? What the fuck? Where did that come from? I mean, I'm grateful, I guess, but I'm not sure where it came from. He got Guardian Angel. Zed really knows what he's doing. And I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. So even if I wanted to, there's nothing to report, because this is mostly like my fault. Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of this is my misplays. Okay. I had so many wars. Alright, anyways, what's the question? Yeah, but the thing is, they never want a relationship, they just want to have sex, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. Well, the way I think about it is, if it's going to, how do I say it? If they're not gonna be there now, what makes you think they will be there later? You know what I mean? Like, think about it, you know? Like, if a guy is not going to be there before you date him, then why would they be there when you are dating them? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I think that's why I do better, like, dating people I've known for a while, because then I know, like, for sure they will be there when I need them, you know, kind of thing. Versus, like, dating somebody new who you don't know anything about, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really be disappointed when someone's not there, because you're like, well, shit, they were never there to begin with. You know? Okay, so I remember for Steve, at least, I begged him to stay because I was pregnant. So after Steve, I don't think I've ever begged anybody to stay ever again. Because I was like, there's no fucking point in this. Like, if they want to stay, they're gonna stay. Like, I don't have to ask them to stay. And like I don't have to work so fucking hard all the time. Like if they care about me, then they're gonna fucking care about me. Like I don't have to like do a bunch of shit to like, you know, if they're gonna care about me, they're gonna try their best. So I don't know. It's on cooldown. What the fuck, man? Dude, Kayla's super broken. Yeah, she is super broken. That's why I was like, I think we got like about 2 weeks before she gets nerfed. 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks. Get those masteries up. Remember when Zaya could have up to like 10 feathers and then they brought it down to like 8? So, we got about like a week before we no longer can get our whatchamacallits masteries easily. I don't know about you guys, but once I couldn't get like 10 feathers out, I quit playing Zaya. Because I maxed out E. So if I can't get my 10 feathers, I don't want to play Zaya. I play broken champions. Technically, it's not even my fault. It's not. Oh my gosh! Too many minions! Dude, this is so much fucking fun. Like, this is such a stress reliever. I just, like... You guys have no idea how fun this is. Well, I don't like streaming, so, like, what do you want me to do? And I don't think you like streaming, so, like, what do you want me to do? And I don't really plan on going anywhere for anybody anymore because of Steve, so I don't know what I can do. There's nothing to report except I suck at Gale! But it's okay. I'ma get over it. Well, that's the thing, like, I feel like a lot of people in Europe are not really monogamous people. They're kind of polygamous. Because divorce is quite normal in their country. Like, I feel like divorce was invented in Europe, pretty much. Like, I mean, like, if we're speaking, like, law-wise, I think Europe has more divorce. Like, better divorce laws than American divorce laws, you know? I don't think it's bad. Like, why would having high rates of divorce be bad? Just, it means don't fuck with them. Like, why is that hard to understand? Okay, I'll stop doing that. It's really fun. Well, that's why I don't like dating Asian men, because, like, Asian men tend to, like, stay in relationships and then have, like, different wives. Like, I'd much rather get a divorce than have, like, 5 different wives. Yeah, I think that's why some European women are, like, labeled as gold diggers. Because, and they also want to be, like, the stay-at-home wife. Because, you know, like, in Europe, it seems like women have so much freedom to do what they want that they can always easily get out of a relationship or, like, become successful. And some women, they feel like that's too much hard work, you know? And they much rather marry rich. So it's actually pretty interesting how the laws, like, change the way people's perspectives are. Like, a lot of people in America, like, not everyone, but a lot of people in America, like, they're all like, we are all independent women that don't need men, you know? But a lot of people in Europe are like, yeah, well, we have a lot of freedom here, so we want to marry rich so we never have to work again, you know? So it's actually pretty interesting how like the different laws in place are changing the way people want marriage, you know? So I don't know. I don't really know how I can fucking react to this, because to me, I don't give a fuck. So, well, Asian culture is a lot like, no, Asian culture is more like you should just marry a man for money anyways. Whereas Europeans have so much freedom that they don't want the freedom. You know, they're like, we have so much freedom as women that we don't want this freedom and we don't want this responsibility. We just want a man to take care of us, you know? So it's pretty interesting how like the laws have completely changed their perspective on life. How about Americans? Well, American housewife. Yes, American housewife. That is what. So what is it called? American housewife stereotypes. Let's see if I can find it on Google. Ideal, thank you. See, gender stereotypes. So American housewives are technically supposed to be like stay-at-home moms, you know, which is, I feel like, what a lot of European women want, because it seems like because women have so much freedom in Europe that they no longer want it. Like they want to be like the American housewife where like they're stereotypically going to be taken care of by a man, which is like not what any American woman wants. I mean, I'm sure some, but not all, you know? Exactly. So I'm just saying in esports mostly, European women are not really enjoying the freedom. I think they want to be more of the American stereotypical women, but that's fine because, you know, like, I'm just gonna stop talking. What am I doing? Dude, this shit is broken. There's no fucking way I will ever be able to use this. Like, oh my, water. There's nothing in there. I finished it. There's a lot of laws in Europe that don't exist in America. Like, American real estate laws are really good because we had the real estate bubble. So we have really good real estate laws. So, of course, I always want to have friendly relationships with local law enforcement agents, because if I own real estate here, American real estate bubble, you can go learn about the housing bubble because there's a few different ones. There was the mortgage fraud, and then there was that was pretty much it. So because of the American real estate bubble, there has been a lot of laws put in place. So buying real estate in America is probably the only good thing so far, because the technological advancements are not as good as European ones. Because no, besides Bitcoins, there was Androids and there's just like a bunch of laws in Europe that are way more advanced in technological advancement than fucking Americans. Like, I feel like Americans are the laggiest of all technological stuff. Honestly, in my opinion. I know Europe is more biologically and chemically more advanced and psychologically more advanced in their sciences than in America. Like, European medicine is way better than American medicine. Like, for you guys to figure out that plants have feelings from a scientific study is advanced as shit. So, if you don't understand why that's advanced, I don't know how to help you. Like, I literally don't know how to explain it. Well, I mean, they're not interested in being an independent woman. They want to be a housewife. So, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not going to be against it because I know a lot of American men, like European women, they're like, oh my gosh, European women are like so sexy. So, I'm not discouraging it. I'm just saying, you know, if you create a problem, you're kind of have to deal with me because it's my country. That's kind of why I don't create problems for Europeans, because I figured there would be really strong European women that are gonna react the same way as me, and I would be destroyed. So, just being smart here. Thank you. I really don't want to talk about her. I mean, it's just one clip, so if anything, she might just be treating you the way you're treating her, so which that would not be bad. That would be actually pretty fucking hilarious, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's just white people politics, you know? You guys are just so fucking savage sometimes. Yeah, tell me at the last fucking second. Would I have Flash Kale, honestly? Wait, am I support? What was my role? I forgot. I think I was support, right? I'm pretty sure I was support. So if I'm support, I'm not gonna flash. I'm gonna use what helps you, which is ignite, because using ignite is gonna help ensure you get a kill. And using exhaust is fucking useless, because they can always just flash out of it. Like, so what's the point of using exhaust if they're gonna flash? Like, yeah, but not every single person's gonna have flash. I mean, have heal. Look at that. See, it's perfect. You'll get a free kill from Garen, free kill from Rengar, free kill from Nico. Maybe not Morgana and Kale. I mean, Vayne, but so wouldn't the only problem be now their obedience and loyalty? Because you're not going to get any of their money if they all quit. Right? Well, the reason why I never really explained it is because depending on what their answer is, you're going to automatically know, like, what part of it they are. Like, if they're old ELO boosters, they're going to be like, well, automatically they're going to know because they've been through the whole entire situation from beginning to end. So they know, like, what is needed, right? But if you're a brand new booster, obviously the old boosters aren't going to tell you all their fucking weaknesses, so obviously you're not going to know. And that's why you say what you say, because you were never part of it, right? What is this? This is just like, so this is supposed to be like a pop socket thing, but then it's just like a suction thing, and it's really fun because it's just like suction stuff. And then like, oh shit. I was gonna like pull it up, but then like lifted up my whole keyboard. So I just been like, and it's really fun because I like the sound. The sound is so satisfying. How does this not bring you joy? How does that not bring you joy? It brings me joy. Like, listen to it, okay? Listen. And then listen, okay? Listen. Just how does that not bring you happiness? No, it's broken. That's why I'm doing this. If it wasn't broken, maybe I wouldn't be doing this. Does it loosen it? Ooh, how would we test if it loosens it? See, this is actually why I wanted to buy that really weird, like, suction weight thing from... What website was I on? AliExpress or something? I'm a jittery person, yes. That's why I do well in swimming and sports and anything that I can fucking move in. I'm smiling, but you can't see it because my camera's off, but I'm smiling. It sounds so bad though. It's like I'm actually happy on the inside. Oh, whatever. %. 62%. Brought to you by... Why do I feel like we're gonna lose this game? Kale's too big. She can't hide. MF, it's your fault. Hey look, it looks like she has wings now. Maybe. Dude, Poshmark has so many fucking ads. How do I know if they shipped it yet? See, this is why I don't work in fashion. I'm broke right now, guys. I don't really have a choice of what champion I want to play. It's just kind of whatever's cheapest. It's not that I think he's gonna be the same kind of person. It's the whole point of like, am I gonna be wasting my time again? If it was a good experience, why the fuck would I be telling my friends don't date? No, it's like, if I'm so much happier without dating, then like, why would I want to date? Wouldn't I have to, shouldn't I just date someone who can make me happier than me being alone and happy? Like, does that kind of make sense? Like, if I'm happy being alone, then whoever I date should make me happier than when I am alone. Wait, did I say that wrong? Because it sounds wrong. Yeah, but I don't really want someone to take care of me, like... I just don't want them to be like another pet that I have to take care of. Like, that's why I have so many pets. I don't have time to take care of a boyfriend. Like, a boyfriend has to take care of himself. Like, taking care of someone is telling them what to do. I'm not here to constantly tell someone what to do. That's usually a lot of gamer guys, you know? They always want to be told what to do. They're like, please tell me what to do. That's like their fetish, you know? And then the guys that are not, like, into that fetish are, like, fucking idiots because they think just because their voice is loud, they're right. Which is wrong most of the time because they're all fucking retarded, literally. Like, they're all mentally incapable of seeing other people's ideas and makes a whole bunch of enemies even though they know damn well their idea sucks. So, yeah. It's very hard to find an in-between. Can you move from that spot? Thank you. She's gonna cue you again. Oh my god. That was such a throw by Rengar. You could have totally had that. What the fuck? I didn't even- what the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know if it's scripts or my pings, but sometimes some of my shit doesn't go through and I have to spam it. So I'm genuinely not sure if it's a script or it's just really not getting it. Is this MF throwing? I have to actually get really fucking good at Kale first before I can start reporting people for their problems. Wow, it didn't ward. No, I think that happens only because of my low pings. High pings? Whatever. It's because of my pings. That, like, stutter. That's because of my pings. Which is a ping created by Riot, so it's not really anybody else's fault. No, that's why I said you don't really need to script me, because I'm already getting region locked, so... Yeah, but... That's... Oh my god. Swear to god. Sometimes... What the fuck is she doing?
Silas?
Get him! Get him! Go! Yee, go! Oh well. Not my fault. I gotta go take a shit after the game. I gotta take a shit, and I gotta go to the hot tub to take a shower, and then tomorrow I'll try to. Wait, no, hold on. I have to. We shall fix this schedule. I do not trust people who script under the chart. It's better to bait them out and then deal with it as it comes. It must be a level thing. Thank you. Sorry, I had to click it twice, so I timed it wrong. MF? Hello? Where are you? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, you really went in for that. Watch Riot cap my mobility. I know her cooldown's not up yet. Whenever it starts lagging, you know she's gonna hit her Q. She's fucking retarded. I feel like this MF literally does nothing but like fucking stand there and just get gold. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Kale is broken. I am pretty sure she's broken. I literally did nothing this game. Oh man, Ryan's definitely gonna nerf this. I am so sorry, you guys. I should probably start avoiding certain things that I don't want to be nerfed. Just like don't play don't play certain champions. Well, see, this is why I kind of hesitated about like wanting to work for Riot, because if you think about it, like, yes, I can make codes for Riot all day long, but who's gonna actually play them? Nobody, like, you know? So well, the only reason, yes, if I was to be a streamer, would be to explain patches and make the game more fun for everyone. Because otherwise, I literally have, like, no reason. Rengar's still mad. So mad. So I need mana and cooldown, which is this. Mana regen? I think this is only quick item. Yeah, but then it doesn't regenerate. That's the thing. Like, no, tastes like pasta. No, 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 no. Woo! It got too cold. I had to get a second blanket. Oh shit. Yeah. We gotta lose. If we don't lose, we'll get nerfed. Not worth the nerf. Not worth the nerf. wait, I forgot about my ADC. I'm so sorry. You weren't here for a little bit and I forgot. Wow, you're kind of weak. Oh my gosh, run it down. Oh my gosh, I don't have mobility. Fuck you, Darius. Darius? Whatever your name is. No, I didn't really need it. I just wanted to say fuck you, that's it. Fuck! I'm coming! Oh, he's doing great. Winning lanes! I'm gonna turn off chat. This is ruining my life. It's ruining my life. Wow, I feel used. Thank you. I saw somebody play it with the rework, and then they were using this like crazy fucking range. I don't think you guys should ask me. I think you guys should ask people, like old customer beta players, not me. Oh no, iPhones lag more than Android, so I'm like super lagged out. Like usually on my Android it lags like a minute or two, but now you're like lagged out like 5 to 10 minutes. Who the fuck do I even... Oh, fuck me. You know how like sometimes rap, like all the love rap songs, hip hop songs I play, sometimes they're like, I don't know who let, like who, I don't know what kind of man will let their woman out like that. That's kind of like what I'm talking about. But it's like all good at the beginning, but really never lasts, so. Thank you. No, I kind of knew that would happen a lot, so I try not to be associated with them, because... where did everybody go? was gonna die anyways, dude. Did you not see how low I was? Health and did they change the cooldown cap? Maybe the cooldown cap got changed. I mean, I hope they didn't, but I don't really like meeting these people. Any, what the fuck?
I saw it. That's right.
Oh. That's not in my control. I'm already doing everything that I possibly can do.
Someone's asking me. Yeah, but also, I might come by like after streams. Dream teams, okay. Guess we should start with you. What is that? Nice. Weird. Let's say I cannot choose myself, and I cannot choose my own.
I think everybody's betting on LeBron to win, so I'm not really sure how I should answer that question. Because everyone bets on LeBron to win, like, and everybody bets on Stephen Curry to win. So I don't really know how that works. I don't watch soccer. You guys are on your own for that one. Why is your tail in my CPU?
I'd probably say I play with him. Same feeling with him as I otherwise.
Last game, last game. Thank you.
Sounds familiar. Doublets, yeah.
If I like talking, wouldn't I be talking the whole stream, not just like when people ask me questions?
Is there streaming as well? Some way as well. But I'm not seeing that. Never seen.
Did you guys really try to go after that?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Nice. I don't know what happened. I was too busy with my items. There's a Rengar in our base. Yep, there's still a Rengar in our base. She's over here! She's over here! That's Choco. You have officially touched Choco.
所以他们两个人是都睡一个地方了。
Except Choco never comes here because he's too big. Oh, my desk, my light!
哎呀，好重！
Ayo!
哎呦，
Let go! Because she's raised by me. And I'm difficult as shit! Are we all going to Baron to commit suicide? I'm down. Oh no, 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 no! I mean, yes! What should I do? Oh, why doesn't her W ever hit me? Can't get over the wall! Thank you, Nico, for giving us a fair fight there. I'm gonna go to the hot tub and wash my asshole and then go to sleep so I can wake up at like 4 a.m. So I can stream before the EU LCS. Or during, I don't fucking know. What's tomorrow's schedule? Schedule. Ouch. Woohoo! I don't have to fart. I don't want to fart. Wow, this is too club music for me. So what time do I have to be up?
Doesn't need much.
Okay. Rip. Rip! Goodbye, bot turret. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you guys like fight when I'm like determined to be with only him though. It doesn't really make any sense. Unless he fucks up, then it doesn't really matter. Because then I'll just feel like I'm wasting my... Hopefully he doesn't. Not really. If I do the same thing, they're gonna be like, oh, you're just a Zoe Quinn and you talk all this shit. So, yeah, they're actually more savage to me than they would be to you, considering what I've said on social media. So they would definitely be harder on me than on you. That's kind of why I kept telling you that you would still need them. The burn.
Oh my.
Can I heal someone? Haha! I'm dead though. Not sure what I accomplished. What I really actually accomplished. Got nipples on my keyboard. They were in one of these like ball things in Taiwan night market. So I couldn't choose the color. It was not something you buy. That was a good game. I think Morgana got really mad because I was like, Fuck, I don't want this. I don't want to skip. I mean, I don't want to give. Okay. Let us go. Uh-oh, distracting. I got 600 blue essence, and you know what I can get? Nothing! Absolutely! Oh yeah, I can get Morgana. You know what? Hold on. Thank you. Dude, Blackthorn Morgana looks really pretty. I'm still deciding if I should put money into my EU West account. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks pretty cool now. Did you guys change the in-game skin too? I think this one would be better, right? Ooh, she looks so biomechanical. And she looks like a vampire now. I like.
Maybe I'll choose like.
Is that her tail? Does she have a tail or something? Or is that just her dress? What is that? Is that like her tail? Is all her rework have like tails now or something? Wait, does she have a tail?
Actually,
So she has a tail that comes out of her dress? Or is it her wings folded over her tail? What is going on here? I really like this skin. So she's a furry? Oh fuck. Exiled Morgana, let's see.
I would love to go.
So she's a furry? She has a furry tail?
Unfortunately, it's the same.
I don't understand what's going on here. Why the fuck does she have a tail like that? It's so fucking weird. Doesn't even fucking go with the shit. It like doesn't even match. What the fuck were they thinking? Alright. What is the question? I tend to give in to people who are there for me. Like, I think that's why I dated Steve over Khan, because Khan was... Oh wait, no, that's why I date people who are there for me versus people who say they will be, but then might end up not being there, you know? Because when I was... So Khan wanted to date me, but I decided that I wanted to date Steve. So I don't really want to make that mistake again. Oh yeah, and I also try not to hang out with anyone or like be around anybody, but I mean, if my friend is calling me when we have a lot of friends in common, like we went to the same school, so it's like if he's not calling all those other friends and he's only calling me, then I mean, so dude, that's pretty satisfying, that like bind on the side. That was really awesome. But I really don't understand the fucking tail. I mean, I like tails, don't get me wrong, just doesn't really... I mean, she has nice boobs. Odyssey Sona, oh my gosh, are you trying to make people go broke right now, right? Oh, I think it was saying how, which ones were these? No, these? No, wait, which ones were the ones that were including the champion or something? Oh yeah, see, look, price includes champion. But it doesn't show here, I think. I don't think it shows over here. Yeah, so 1, 3. Yeah, so it's the same thing. No, wait, price includes. So then why wouldn't you just buy it from here? Dude, what the fuck, right? Someone's gonna get pissed off. Anyways, I gotta go take a dookie, and then I gotta go to the hot tub, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning at 4 in the morning. If not 4, I'll be back at 3, and if not 3, I'll be back at 2. Why? Because I'm probably gonna sleep before 10 o'clock, like 7 or 8, so like naturally I would wake up at like 1 or 2 in the morning, you know? So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Good night, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.